I am so sick of weak people that I could vomit. I think about what my founding fathers went through to establish this country, and I look at what we have become, and it is sickening. George Washington and his troops went through hell on earth to free us from the slavery of the British Crown in Valley Forge and many other battles. We didn't win that war because we had a stronger military, more money, or help from other nations. We won it on sheer will. Those men risked their lives, their wealth, their property, even the lives of their families. The men, my father being one, who almost froze to death at the Battle of the Bulge, the men who stormed the beaches at Normandy, and persevered so many other great battles. These are the men with sheer will. This is what has won every war we have ever fought to keep this country free, sheer will. The absolute refusal to lose, the total determination to remain free. Nikita Khrushchev said at the UN that the Soviet Union would defeat us without firing a shot. Ronald Reagan defeated them without firing a shot. But Khrushchev was right. We are being defeated from within, not just by the Soviets who no longer exist. We're being defeated because we have become a nation of cowards. A great statesman once said, "One who chooses security over freedom deserves neither," and no truer words have ever been spoken. The liberals, of whom Obama is the leader, would rather use diplomacy. Diplomacy is fine. When it doesn't work, you have to fight or surrender. Obama will surrender. He will surrender our freedoms within and without. His goal is based on what he's done in the past, is to make this country socialist. He won't require people to drag their asses out of bed and off the welfare rolls to get educated and get jobs. As long as they will vote liberals into office, he'll do his best to provide a welfare check to them. He won't require responsibility from anyone for anything. He will make the same old tired excuses for them that liberals have been making for years. This is society's fault. Is it society's fault that 47% of the residents of Detroit are illiterate? Is it society's fault that New Orleans is a murder capital of this country? No. It's the lazy-ass people who will not assimilate into American society and get an education and a job and be responsible citizens. When people are just plain lazy, there isn't much you can do to help them. And that's what they are, lazy. Blacks are about 13% of the population in this country and well over 50% of the prison population. Is that society's fault? No. I passionately hate apologists. Rather than having the guts to stand up and demand that people either live by the rules or do what is right or pay the price, they look for ways to make excuses for weak-minded people who want, expect, and demand everything for nothing. And I sure as hell don't want to ever hear the tired old slavery bullshit anymore. At some point in history, every group of people, from the Israelites to the American colonies, have been held in slavery. The question is, what did they do when they were free? In the case of African slaves, not much. You're still in slavery, and you will be until you decide to put a stop to it. The only thing that has changed since 1865 is that you've changed slave masters. You're now slaves by choice to the welfare system, state governments, federal government, the liberals, and the welfare pimps. As long as you can sell yourself into slavery with your vote, you can also get yourself out of slavery with the same tool, your vote. The only question you have to answer is, are you willing to work? As of now, the answer is no. Only you can change it. Think about it.